Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sensoni. And if you subscribe to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now it's Tuesday, it's the Man Utd side, and we're going to start out with a replay game at home against Rio Ave from Portugal. We won the first leg with 5-0, so we are going to be having a couple of players that didn't play in the last game. We're going to jump in and we're going to see what we are going to do. But we're still going to try and keep a good squad because we don't want to mess it up too much. But I think we're going to change both the central midfielders. Lukic is injured, so he's not going to be involved. Let's see, we're going to let Jackson Jones start today, so the entire midfield will be sort of new. I think we're going to get Pavel Nesic to play instead of Romero. Arthur needs to play his way into the team. Same with Fisher. And I think we're going to change this one into, where is he? Ross Wright. Now that is a lot of changes. And I think we're even going to change the goalkeeper. Eamon Harkin is unhappy because I blocked the transfer. Manchester City wants to buy him. And I don't want to lose him. I want to be building on this. I want to one day reach the Champions League. And I'm not going to do that if I'm going to have to sell all my best players all the time. Now we're going to do something about this as well with the injured players on the bench. Erasati will play instead of Rodwell Grant. Do we have a striker to put in? We'd really have a very... We have Barberini, which I have high hopes for his potential, but his current ability is so crappy. And he's getting of age now. He's 20. He needs to start developing if he wants to become something. Or it's going to be too late. And it might be partially my fault. But yeah, I think playing in the under-23 should be enough to develop now. Especially with the training facilities we have and everything. Anyway, this is the team, and look at that, not much of star rating, so I am, of course, a bit worried, but I do believe that even this team should be good enough to win against Rio Ave after the way we completely demolished them in the first leg, so let's hope for that. Let's see, only 3. Yeah, let's go for that. The first match means nothing now. Let's go for a victory at home as well, so that we can please our attendance, our spectators, our home fans. Look at the stadium, it's packed. Thorn! Oh, Oscar Thorn gets to score in Europe. Oscar Thorn scoring in Europe. What a glorious moment. The thing is, I wonder if by any chance we would be good enough to win this competition. Is that going to mean that we have qualified, that we are qualifying ourselves for Europa League next season? Oh, Jackson Jones, 2-0. Even these reserve players are toying with Rio Ave. I'm going to go in after the game and have a look at that. Or maybe we'll do it in the game. I don't know. You know what? Pause. We go in here and we're going to the competition. Let's see. Can we press on something here? Should be here. Profile. Yeah. History, awards, stats. There should be the rules. There's the rules. Doesn't say anything about qualification, relegation, general competition rules, transfer and financial miss. Doesn't say. I know that winning the Europa League gives you an entry into Champions League the next season. That's why I was wondering if this gives us, if we were to win this, would that give us a way into the Europa League next season? Doesn't say here. That's unfortunate. Yeah, let's go back to the match and go back to see what we can continue to do that, because that would be an interesting way to reach Europa League if we were to make a bad season in the league. We don't know. We need to reach Europe the next year as well, or I think we're going to have to sell one or two of our star players, which I, of course, do not want to. We want to be developing and growing and become better and better season after season, and try to, in the near future, try to reach the Champions League. And to do that, we can't get rid of our best players. We need to keep the best players here. The offer for Martin Turney was just too much for me to say no to, so that's the only reason why I let him go. Just the way it is. Steve Clay has not been playing very good today, so there's a big chance that Barberini will come in there. Let's kick off the second half, and we hover over Steve Clay here, just letting him try to get something out of this. Doesn't look like it, does it? So let's change him off to Angelo Barberini. Can he do something? Here comes Rio Ave. Nezid heading it away. Good for Nezid to get some playtime. And, yeah. Looking dangerous. Oh, Kieran Dodge saves that one, and then the defense cleared it after that. Rio Ave are getting some chances here all of a sudden. That's not what I wanted to happen, but all right. Is there something we... Yeah, let's take out and bring in Novak in that position. Hey, look. Oh, Pena is really tired, so I guess we're going to bring in Briones there. Oof. Now, Kieran Dodds has made a good game today. Let's see if we can tell them to focus as well. Here we go. Novak. Oh, Briones! Diego Briones! Briones or Briones. I don't know. I don't care. I'm going to call him Briones. That's good. 3-0. good substitution just to get into the game and score almost immediately. Can't be doing much better than that, can you? 10 minutes to go. We're 8-0 up on aggregate. Of course, we're going to be drawn in the Conference League. What marvelous things we've done here at Welling. And yeah, 2 good games out in Europe. Nice for Oscar Thorne to have scored out in Europe as well. I think it is his first goal ever in a European competition. So yeah, we won it 3-0. Not much to say, and I guess I'll see you in the next game. And so we're here, second game of this episode. It's against West Ham at home. Let's, by the way, have a look at our group in the UEFA Europa Conference League. I mean, I'm just bamboozled about playing out in Europe with Welling United. It's terrific. FK, Futbalski Club Sarajevo from Herzegovina, Bosnia and Herzegovina. We have Lech Warszawa from Poland, and we have Lyngby BK from Denmark. So yeah, nice little group, and I wouldn't be too surprised if we actually could win that competition. And I looked up, it was on Wikipedia, so I don't know if it's true, but I believe it is. And if we were to win UEFA Europa Conference League, we qualify for Europa League next season. So let's hope we can win this competition, especially if we fail to reach 5 or 6 in the league. Let's go into our tactical meeting here for the game against West Ham. Because we're going to have to do a lot of changes now to bring back the team that is supposed to be our first team. I mean, interesting to you, Arthur is playing and he's back at full there. Pavel Nezid will, of course, go out now to leave way for Romero. Fisher, I think we're going to keep Fisher in at the moment. Or should we give, I'm going to give Arasati an opportunity to play. We want the player, the complaining player, Carlos Pena, back into the team. We're going to be having Tommy Reaver back there. We're going to have Senjin and Novak and Briones, Clay, Thorne, and we're going to bring back, where is he? I think the scrolling wheel on my mouse is bad because it's really not happening very much when I scroll on that. I have a Corsair, I think it's Iron Claw or something, and I'm very pleased with it, with everything except for that scrolling wheel. I think I had to return it 3 times or something because the scrolling, the button on the scrolling wheel stopped working. So yeah, but now it's hold up that the clicking, the button to click on it has been working fine for a while here. We're going to put in Andrej Lukic there and let Steve Clay be on the bench this time. The clicking on the scrolling wheel has been okay, but now I have had it for quite some time now. I just can't afford to buy a new mouse, but I've had it for 2 or 3 years at least, so it is getting old. So there, as everything else, there are complications once things are getting old, of course. And so even with mouses. Now, let's see. Romero is still not happy, even though he's playing as that no-nonsense defender now. So, yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens with him. But I think we have our top players back. Let's have a look at the youth player that we brought in. Now, you're probably gonna say that I'm crazy spending so much money on a 17-year-old, but I don't know. I just have a good feeling about this one. He was from Southampton. He has this extremely high potential ability. He's got some high determination, good flair, which is I find quite interesting. But I know there is a lot for him to work with. I want him to be a right midfielder, of course, but I don't want to use him as an attacking midfielder on the right. I want to have him a bit back, so I'll have to train that, which looking at this, he's inofficial but he's training to be there, and I put him into the under 18. I think I'm hoping that he will be developing into a superstar in the future with that potential. I just couldn't let it be. I'm sorry, I just couldn't let that be. So yeah, I don't know why he's on a youth contract now, because I think I signed him with a 10,000, but maybe that's what that he get. Yeah, he doesn't get that kind of money until he's 17, so he automatically ends up with a youth contract with 150 per week. So he doesn't cost us a lot per week now either, but he will cost us 10,000, which starts next year, somewhere in what would be April, 27th of April. It will start with that 10,000. He turns 17 then, I guess. Let's have a look at his, but yeah, when he turns 17, he has that contract. Until then, he'll only get 150, so we'll get away with a couple of thousands there. And hopefully we can get him to develop the way we want to. So, yeah. I hope he doesn't have a high injury prominence, because that could really cost us something. But other than that, I'm pretty sure that he will become something good for us. Let's get into this game again and get back to playing against West Ham. And I think we're going to use this team today. I think this is going to be good enough, except no. If Arasati gets injured, we bring in Fisher. If Pena or Arthur gets injured, we bring in Fisher and we put Arasati on the place where somebody got injured. So we're covered there, I think, the defense. And yeah, I think we're covered. And I think we're going to be playing like this. And we do need to bring in the different players from time to time so that they don't get totally out of sharpness, because we need to have them sharp if something happens. So yeah, skip here. West Ham at home, and yeah, gonna be interesting to see what we can do against them. 5 minutes in, nothing has happened. West Ham have had a shot, but not on target. Here we go. And it's Pena we are throwing. Novak pick up the loose ball here. Sanjin. Oscar Thorne. Oscar Thorne. 1-0 Welling. Oscar Thorne can still score. Is he 30 yet? because he's gonna, no, he's gonna be 30. Oh, it's not until March. All right, he's gonna turn 30 in March, which is interesting, of course. Closing in on the end of his career, and and it's been magic for us. Been one of the big reasons why we are in the Premier League, both money-wise. He gave us the start. I would say he gave us a start to start developing this club with that 400,000 sale to Burnley. We could start to develop our club, and then coming back after I think it was 3 years away, he comes back and he's been a terrific striker for us, growing together with the club. He's been growing, and yeah, I think there would be a lot better strikers to sign, but he's been a killer in the scoring department, even though he's not been with a high star rating. He's been our goal scorer, and he's been very good at that. So yeah, Lukic, Tommy Reaver, he gets it into Oscar Thorne. Oh, but he was offside, wasn't he? No, I guess there's a corner for us there, yes. Briones with the corner. Yeah, Arasati was in there, but he couldn't do anything. Tanju. Arasati saving Tanju there from an embarrassment. 25 minutes in, we are 1-0 up, and here's a corner for West Ham, and headed away by Romero. But it ends up in the ownership. Oh, Harkin with a good shave. Good. Thank you, thank you. So we got a couple of disappointed players. Some players that are disappointed at me for not letting them leave the club. I can understand it, of course, at the same time, but they are signed to me, and come on. If we lose them, we'll lose the heart of the club, and we would really struggle to try and get anywhere. I don't think we could even reach last season's high with the 7th position. We're not going to be anywhere close to that if we lose those players, which is Harkin and Juan Carlos Pena. So we need to get them to find a way to be comfortable in the club again. And I'm just waiting and hoping for the transfer window to be over. So maybe after that they can start to settle down again and start to play like they used to. Because look at Juan Carlos Pena, 6.4. That's not something, it's not a way he should be playing. And he is supporting Diego Briones, who in that turn also plays bad. 6.6 is not good. So I'm going to go thrash my arms like that. Yeah, they all got motivated. I mean, it's 1-1, but it's at home. It's against West Ham. I do feel that we should be doing better. We are a team that has come a long way. We have developed a lot. We have players that are supposed to be a lot better than this. 2-1 for West Ham. Come on. I'm going to demand more. We are supposed to be able to demand now to win a lot against a lot of teams in this division. I know that we are still going to struggle against City, United, Liverpool, Arsenal and those teams, but we are supposed to... Oh, come on! Oscar Thorne heading that one in the bar. That's just unfortunate. And West Ham still 2-1 up. And I'm thinking, what can I do to improve this? Tommy Reaver is not playing good. Jackson Jones coming in. And Novak is really bad as well. Message coming in there. Erasati is not playing good either. So Fisher. Now we've done our changes. Not much more we can do. Come on, Welling. Get into it. Briones getting close to an injury again. This is not looking good. We are going to lose today, it feels like. Maybe we can do something here. Let's go for a higher tempo, which isn't good, of course, with Briones being in the way he is. Let's go for a counter press. Let's go for that. Let's go for to high this up a bit, and let's go for full out pressing. Yeah. Let's see if it helps here at the end of the game. Doesn't look like it, but yeah. Pena. Fischer. Pena. It's on our half of the pitch. Long ball. No problems for the West Ham players. We need to do some pressing here now if we are to... Oh, come on. They're going to create something here, I guess. Yeah. Here they come. West Ham with an up. Jackson Jones intercepting. Tanju Senjin home to Harkin. Come on, distribute it. Yes. Arrivero. Oh, Thorne. Oscar Thorne! 2-2. Oscar Thorne scoring again. Well done. Well done. Good. And the right defender is the one that upheaves the offside rule there. 4 minutes of added time. Can we create another chance? It's a corner here. Fisher with the corner. Will he find some of our players? No, it's headed away. Tanju Senjin gets it to Message. Message gets it out to Romero, to Sanjin. Jackson Jones! Oh! A close one there. We get another chance here. Jackson Jones. Can we put it in here at the end? No, unfortunately not. West Ham. Will they put it in? Here they come. Come on. Briones gets a hold of that one. It's going to end 2-2. Good to come back in this game, but of course we would have loved to win it. We always want the 3 points, but yeah, it's not always we get that. But there's still a chance for West Ham here to win the game. I hope they can't. I hope he blows off the game now here. Come on, don't let them. Yeah, that's yeah, the game is over. One more game to play before this episode is over, and I guess I'll see you in that game. And so we're here. Last game of this episode is away against Arsenal in the league, and that's going to be a tough game. Let's jump into it and see what we can do. What type of players is in need of rest and stuff like that? Well, Garmendia is injured and Novak is tired, so Message is going to come in there for him, and Garmendia needs to be taken off. So, and I think we only have one player that can really master up that, and that's this young lad to be picked for the bench. And let's see, we should be doing some rotation. Which player is it time to leave out of it? We're going to leave out Lukic this time and let Steve Clay come in and play with Oscar Thorne in the attack. And looks fresh otherwise. So now Arasati should not be playing today. I think Rodwell Grant is back as well. So let's put him on the bench. And I think we should play like this. Jesus Romero is not unhappy anymore, which is good. So let's get this game on the Y, and he's going to get 18 since he wanted number 8. 18, I think that's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's old number in Manchester United. So, yeah. We're not going to go hard in on tackles. But I think this is going to be a tough game. We know that Arsenal qualified for Champions League last season, so they are one of the top 4. Let's show them what we are capable of. I think that should be the most reasonable thing to say when we are faced against a team like Arsenal. A team that, of course, are bound to be one of the better teams in the league. One we shouldn't be able to beat, perhaps, but we're going to try. Ooh, here they come, and luckily they missed the goal. Now I still need to get Harkin and Penna to redeem themselves from being mad at me. Ooh, look at that! Close one there. Good ball by Message. Let's see what happens here. It's a free kick for Arsenal in a dangerous situation, and they score. One could almost feel it before they took the free kick, that was going to be... Yeah. And the Wall looked more afraid of the ball than they were trying to get rid of it. Unfortunate. Focus, lads. Come on. I know it's a tough game, but we need to give it our all and try to find a way to... Briones gets injured. We're going to take him off. Diego La Pena will have to step in there. I know he's not anywhere close to Briones in the quality, but yeah, let's hope he can do something here. Unfortunate. It's not good when we get our best player injured in a game like this. Well, it's not good when we get them injured in any game, but of course the very best players that we have is of course something that we need in games when we play like against teams like Arsenal here. Oh, that looks like it's going to be a penalty. Vieira's going to have a look. And since he's running up there, is he going to get a red card or something? Or is it only going to be yellow or what? It's going to be a penalty, that's for sure. I think they're just looking if it was inside the area. No penalty. It's going to be a free kick. I was pretty sure that it was inside, but all right. Just outside the line. Oof. Headed away, thank you. And I think we need to do a little more direct now. We're not playing against any of the lower team. We need to start hoisting the ball up there and hope that Thorne and Clay do their job, runs like they are supposed to, and yeah, see what we can do about it. Come on. Half time, 1-0 to Arsenal. Not much to really find some energy to start here as a spectator, as the manager of Welling, as sort of feel like we are losing this game no matter what I do. So yeah, I'm keeping a low-key tone here, and maybe we'll have a look if there's anything else. Maybe we'll just play more direct. be more disciplined maybe as well. Transition, yeah, hoist it up there, take long kicks. Maybe we'll go like that and like that, and yeah. I mean, we got nothing to lose here since they are so much better than us at the moment. So trying to get the ball up to the strikers and hope that we'll get an opportunity or two to score is, of course, the only thing we can do here. We're not going to play ourselves into their attacking area and score. We're going to have to be a bit lucky here, hoisting the ball up, and hope that our players can grab a hold of the ball and get there in some way. Oh, look at that. We were a bit played off there. Let's see. We're going to be getting Novak in. And of course, Tanjin got injured there, so we're going to have to put in the new player. That's the end of this game. Come on. Well, that was unlucky. We'll have to do without Tanjin Senjin for the rest of this game, and maybe he got injured as well. He picked up a knock there, that's for sure, since his fitness or condition there just went off the chart downwards. And yeah, now Tommy Reaver is in risk of getting an injury since he's run himself down in this game. We're going to lose it, and at least it was only with one goal. They had to fight for the win. So that's unfortunate that we lost, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the performance. Arsenal are supposed to be one of the contenders for the league title, so not much more I can do than hope that we come out of this in a good way. Once the season is getting close to the end. Yeah, Arsenal get top of the Premier League. Briones, he's out for 12 days. We're going to leave it to the physio. And Riak Sudar makes Welling debut. Yep. Too bad it was because of the way that it was. Walker Spotterman, Newcastle boss. What was he looking for then? Jesus Ribeiro. No way. Finances, we still have better balance than we had last season, but we are losing money every month now, I guess, which we didn't do last year. So that's going to be something that we will have to keep an eye on, because we cannot go losing money every month, because then we have destroyed what we have built, and that's going to be a difficult thing to recover from. But yeah, we're just going to have to keep working on that and hope for the best. The stadium is not going to be done on, well, almost in December. So yeah, it's far from we are far from there, but yeah, let's hope we can get there. Competition, we can see here we're 9th in the league after 5 games. Now that's not much to talk about, to be honest. Tottenham is here, and I'm going to show you the player that they stole right before our noses. This is the player. 4 stars in the current ability, and it seems like he has reached what he can become, and he's a good left back, and that's what we wanted him. We wanted to keep Penna on the right and get this one in on as a left defender, so that we could bring up Briones as a left midfielder. And yeah, by the look of it, I'm pretty sure that this one would be better at the moment than Arthur is. But I believe Arthur is only 22. That's 6 years younger than this player. So if he has the potential, then Arthur can become better than Demchenko. And he has 4, so he can. Looks like he at least can get as good as Demchenko, but of course he's an entire star behind him. So, but for 6 years, if he can start to develop, so he's got 6 years to reach the heights of Demchenko. Briones is going to be out for 12 days. That's not good because we are close to a couple of games here. Sarajevo, we're going to face them the 16th or 15th of September. That's only 5 days away. Then we have United 3 days after that. And then we have Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. Oh, just a couple of days after that. So that's a tight schedule with these 3 games. And then we have we're going to have real problems here with a lot of games. It's lucky that we are going to start to have a more rotating situation in the team. But yeah, at the same time, this is going to be tough too, especially when players get injured, like Briones here, and he's pretty much going to be out for all of these games. So that's not good. But yeah, next episode will be Sarajevo, United, and Newcastle. Current injuries is Briones for 12 days and Alex Garmendia for 2 days. So yeah, I don't think there is much more we need to go through here. I think we are there. 5 days until we're going to play Sarajevo. So that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment, share with your friends. Stay safe out there. Have heaps of fun. And I'll just end with bye, 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob. Loading screen feels like eternity's grasp. Spawning in with hope and newbies gasp. Teammates groan when they see my name, but I'll press start again, not feeling any shame. Gaming like a noob, I'll fumble through the fight. Pixels dance around me in the glowing light. Respawn and repeat, I'm feeling right. In this digital world